Hello, comrades, and welcome to a podcast of sorts. For those of you who don't know already, I'm Commie Fritz the Great, so I guess you could call it some kind of FritzCast or something. But as of the 5th of June 2014, it's going to be exactly a year since I began my YouTube channel. And I thought I'd just take this opportunity to have a kind of 10 to 15 minute ramble about proceedings. Now, when I began the channel, I thought it was going to be a kind of community thing, so I'd have a few of my friends and we'd do videos. But then I realised that I wasn't really sure I was up to that. So I kind of pursued a more kind of factual, entertainment-based piece of media. So I did those Soviet weapons videos and such like. And then I realised that I wasn't really sure how I was going to develop the channel. So I took some time out, and I then decided around the sort of point about New Year 2013, 2014, that I should probably start moving into gaming videos, just because, I enjoy computer games and sort of things, just your general kind of stuff. So I started out with Kerbal Space Program, and yeah, that seems to have gone well. People seem to be enjoying that. Since I started in February, it's got a lot easier to kind of process and do the videos as you kind of get more practice of doing them. So in a sense, that's good for me, etc. And well, as I said, people seem to like them. Just a shout out to a few of my subscribers: Cheese Eating Madman, Yaxinator, Tom Bate, the Bearded Demo, I think is the most recent subscriber, Vonica, Saka Falcon, Clan iOS, amongst others. Thank you very much for sticking by. And, well, where to from here? I mean, I said at the end of the episode 10 of Kerbal Space Program that I was going to move into more games, and that's certainly what I'm going to do. So I told you that the games I had planned were FTL, Faster Than Light, and potentially even Minecraft. I'm still trying to decide where I'm going to go with those two games, whether I'm going to do a big series or just a few one-off episodes. I'd quite like to stick with the kind of series idea because, well, I think it's a bit more of a prolonged kind of exposure to the game. You learn the game as you go along and you enjoy it, etc. Like we did with Kerbal Space Program, so we started from scratch in the career mode and we worked our way up. That sort of way. I'm not really planning to do a great number of games because I don't really kind of enjoy playing lots and lots of games at the same time. I like to keep things small. I run a tight ship in terms of kind of hard drive space, and the practicalities of it will get slowly more and more complicated to the point in which my computer will simply just fry itself. So that's not really an option. And, well, I think, we can do stuff like challenges, speedruns, playthroughs, etc. I really need to stop saying that. And I think that'll be fun, as long as I kind of try to keep the commentary fresh and enjoyable. I'm slowly kind of learning to do that on the fly. But I'm sort of slowly honing in my voice as we go. So that should be interesting to see what content I chuck out in the future at you. I mean, most of the games that I enjoy playing are in sort of alpha or beta development stages. So Kerbal Space Program, that's in beta. FTL has just recently been properly released. That was in beta. And of course Minecraft is in version 0.7.9. I don't know when 0.8 is going to be released, but I guess that's somewhere further along the line. I don't know why I have a tendency to stick towards that sort of game. I guess I enjoy the kind of the slow development of proceedings. And it's good sort of slowly kind of building up a picture of what the full game's like before it's actually been properly released on like a DVD or a console specifically or anything like that. DVD? No, Blu-ray or something. Whatever you call it. CD, that's it. Yeah. I don't think many of you have heard the word CD in a while. Most of our technology now is solid state, but you know, moving swiftly on. Yeah, so beta games. I seem to enjoy playing those. And yeah, I might, in this kind of hiatus, restart the Soviet weapons series. I did begin recording one about the like a nuclear bomber plane thingy, so that should be interesting. But the plan for 2014, aside from FTL and Minecraft, I thought I'd try to accommodate you into my schedule in a really kind of odd way, because 2014 and 2015 aren't really very good years for me in terms of my YouTube schedule. So instead of uploading videos at a regular 2-week interval like I usually do, I'd quite like to start uploading them as and when I can, basically, because my schedule's going to start getting quite loaded very quickly. I don't particularly want to feel pressured by any time constraints. So that's the worst thing, it's kind of worst case scenario, really. So yeah, as and when I like. And well, that's really all I have to say for this kind of podcast thing. It was more of a kind of update and quick mention about the future. I may be doing kind of vlogs or more podcasts, potentially vlogs. I don't think they're very sort of low priority, very bottom of my list at the moment. So I guess I can see what stems from that. And I'm thinking more podcasts is the way to go, simply because it cuts down on editing time and general sort of time blocks allocated for gaming and other such things. But I hope you've enjoyed the first kind of season of Kerbal Space Program. Quick kind of heads up for season 2. Obviously it's going to be a more intermittent series, and it's going to be a bit more deviation from the career mode, because I'd like to do some kind of mod showcase shenanigans. So, I mean, shout out to the Kerbal Space Program modding community. They've done a fantastic job. I mean, most of their programmers are just totally insane. They just come up with some crazy mods. So I'm going to have to look into that quite significantly. In-depth look. And I'm conscious that time is rolling on. My thoughts are just simply rambling out. And I don't really know how long I can sort of keep the Kerbal Space Program series going before I run out of ideas. My thoughts are not long. However, following the release of 0.24, I'm debating whether I should restart the career mode, because Squad are implementing contracts and money for parts, an aspect that's been in the game for quite a while. Unfortunately, they haven't actually exploited it, and gone straight on to start creating this kind of game mode properly. But that I've completely run out of things to say. Thank you very much for watching over the past year, and I will see you on the flip side.